Welcome to Fifth Dimension. So for today's reading, I thought I'd ask the question about what your fears are trying to bring to light. So this is important in being able to acknowledge whatever it is that's pressing you at the moment, and see if we can get any guidance for you. All right, Liz? So for pile number 1, we're going to go with the Amethyst. Pile 2, I have the Rose Quartz. And for pile 3, we have Clear Quartz. So go ahead and choose whichever you feel most drawn to. And if that's more than one, always trust that as well. There might be messages for you in other piles. I'll see you at your reading. Hi, pile 1. If you chose the Amethyst, let's go ahead and look into what your fears are trying to highlight to you or shine a light upon. What do we need to know about your current fears? So I'm going to pull one of 4 decks for you. Let's see what we get for pile 1 Amethyst. Last deck. Alright, let's take a look at your cards. So, first we have the Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Stubborn, a little bit of stubborn. A little bit of holding on to something. Shaman, trust in higher forces. Mutable Moon, nothing is yet set in stone. We have card 26, hostilities. Card 20, envy. Oh, okay. And then we have 17, the storyteller. Big sigh. That is a lot. It's the fear of the unknown. But it's not only the fear of the unknown, it's the fear of the chaos in not knowing. The chaos in when life delivers something in your lap and you're not prepared for it. So there's a little bit something about wanting to be, it's like this, exactly. Oh, I thought it said control. So something about control. Let go of the need to be right. I'm going to switch it to let go of the need to be in control is what it strongly feels like. Amethyst. I mean pile 1. Hold on really quick. So it's wanting to know the end of the story before reading all the chapters. There's a sense of impatience, but it's coming from that place of fear. The fear of not knowing, because there's like an overwhelming sense of wanting to be in control of how things play out, and not so much to be like, I don't know what the word would be, but not so much to be in like wanting to control like details for the sake of controlling details. It sort of feels just like needing to have control of foundation, of a safety net, of a plan, like something that gives some sense of cushion. So I'm assuming this is a situation you're currently dealing with that's heavily weighing on your mind, that reflects everything that I just said, that's making you feel that way. That is the fear. The need to let go. It's highlighting the overwhelmingness is the pressure that's building from momentum from the universe, God, Gaia, whatever it is that you believe, is putting pressure in a way to force you to release. You eventually get to a point to where you can acknowledge, or maybe this is the point, maybe this is the point of getting you here to this reading, is the need to like sit down with yourself and have that conversation and understand that truly at the end of the day, the absolute only thing that you have control over in this life experience and in this world is yourself. What it is that you're thinking of, your thoughts, your feelings, and your behaviors / actions, the decisions that you make, the things that you put into place and begin to move forward on. That is the absolute only thing you have control over. Every other circumstance is out of our control. And as much as we may try and overwhelm ourselves and put ourselves into a very, it feels like emotionally overwhelmed to the point that it's creating like sickness. Like, yeah. So highlighting the need to have that inner conversation with yourself and acknowledge and accept that. And when you can accept, like, hey, all I can do is control what I do, how I respond, what I tell myself about the experiences I'm currently having. Am I telling myself like the world is out to get me, I'm cursed? Or am I telling myself, I understand that things are difficult right now, but I do trust that I can get through them one day at a time. Just figuring out today for now and trusting that tomorrow will bring me another set of circumstances that I will deal with then. If you can at least put yourself in that place, it's like a release. It's a release. And when you're able to like remove that over whatever it is that you have to shift in your energy to in the present moment, to be able to give you some sort of ease in the amount of pressure and the energy that you're putting, because it feels like a lot. It feels like very heavy, and it's just feeling like it's like what you're telling yourself about what you're experiencing is also creating reality, right? Our thoughts create our reality. So what is the story that you're telling yourself about your current set of circumstances? Is what's being highlighted. Now, let's see if we can get you some guidance cards, okay? Okay. So I'm going to pull cards from... Oh. And one of them flipped. I think that's enough. I was going to say I'm going to pull cards from 2 decks. Guidance for pile number 1, Amethyst. Okay. So guidance for pile number 1, and then we'll be done with the reading. I'm trying to keep it short. So we have the card of trust. The message says, leap into the unknown. Literally, that's what I just said. Just kidding. I didn't just say that. But as far as like the energy of needing to trust. And how do you do trust? By self-talking. The story that you're telling yourself builds the trust. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. We have the card of passion. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. This is what it feels like. When I said that energy is so heavy, it feels like it's affecting you, making you sick. Like, is that like where you feel like your energy is just being depleted and drained, but you're not recognizing like, how am I feeling this way based off of this or that, okay? And then we have sanctuary. Take time out from the world, spend more time alone, meditate or go on retreat. So just needing to have that pullback, to have your own personal moments of clarity, or just to ground your energy, to what's the word? Like if you have a low amount of something that you need to ration, sort of, is what it feels like, okay? Then we have card number 8, Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. That's about that unknown. Being able to, like, your inner dialogue and sort of switch it to, although I don't know, although it seems like I have no clear picture of what comes next or where I'm headed or what I'm supposed to be doing with my life, if that's, I'm just being very like vague in my examples. But being able to like rewrite the story, rewrite the narrative into a place of being open to new experiences, no matter what that may be, okay? Card number 26, flamingos. Didn't we have another 26? Or am I imagining that? Oh, I might be. Anyways. Flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. Exactly, that connects with what I just said. So card 58, stag spirit, take the lead. And your last message is card 18, dear spirit, bring a gentle touch. So take the lead on self-reflecting, on inner dialogue, journaling, whatever it is that you, I don't know, maybe audio, or just sit with yourself, even if you don't need to like document. Whatever it is that you need to do, light a candle, do a cleanse, pull yourself a card, you know, if that's anything that just makes your energy, puts your energy into the place of acceptance and trust. But yeah, that's what I got for you, pile number 1. I hope these messages resonated. If they did, please let me know how. I'd appreciate it. And so we vibe again. Hi, pile 2. If you chose this rose quartz, then let's go ahead and look into your current fears and anything we need to know to help you. Number 2. I thought I was going to get one more from that deck. Number 2, rose quartz. Okay, let's look at your cards. So we have Direction Guardian, choose your path. We have card 49, Angel of Love. Card number 4, Happy Family. Waxing Crescent Moon, have faith in your dreams. Card number 7, A Deep Breath. And card number 2, Roots of Abundance. It feels like something gentle to you, something, a fear about like keeping something protected. It feels like family, like your family, your home, your personal space, and like growth, stability. It's almost like, okay, I see it. Holding it together. The fear of not being able to hold it all together. I see like a tree in the storm and having like some of its branches like shielding something, like, or attempting to shield something. It sort of feels like that, like maybe there's external, could be internal too, turmoil but it feels like currently the main fear is, will I be able to protect? Can I? Not to say that there's a very real threat to it, but there may be in some cases, just take the message however it resonates. Like there's a fear of, can I manage to hold it all together and keep it like this safe little like warm nook that's protected from changing, maybe chaotic outer circumstances that are, there's like there does seem to feel like there is like a strong sense of like protection that surrounds the energy of whatever this is to you, whatever it is that you fear not being able to protect. That could be in so many ways, right? In your internal life as well as external life, like things that you are responsible for, it sort of feels like you're the nurturing energy to something that whatever this is absolutely dependent upon you being able to protect and nurture it, whatever that is, okay? But it also feels like outside of that, there's also a sense of strong protection. So I feel like I want to like ease you to a sense, to be aware, if that eases you somewhat, to be aware that there is like as well an external force of protection, and that may be something you're doing intentionally, right? Maybe you're doing something, setting intention through that, but it just feels like there's a good and it feels strong too. Sorry if I'm not finishing my thoughts, I'm just looking at the cards and getting different senses. Let me get you some guidance cards. Let's see. Or actually, really quick before, let me get a few more. What is the guidance? First quarter moon, your commitment is being tested. Card number 9, the broken heart. Yeah, it feels like something that's really like there's some turmoil. There's some like this big cloud that just like looms over what you're trying to keep safe, what means the world to you, what you try to nurture to have growth and stability. It feels like there's like looming clouds. Like I said, the storm, right? There's a storm that surrounds you that is creating a lot of fear. And I feel that the message being reflected is that there is a lot of protection on this. And you. Oh. Pile number 2. I like that. Pile number 2. Oh, that's too many. I'll take that. I was about to say, this big energy of protection, it feels like you have a big old sensitive heart that's filled with lots of love, that you may have set lots of boundaries, that you may have created a system of how you live your life in order to protect your peace to a certain sense. But also like that amount of, sorry, where was I going with this? Sorry, I got distracted because I was like, is it raining outside? No, not yet. It's just getting more and more cloudy. But anyways, the abundance of that soft, loving, expansive energy that you have equal amounts of that in strength. Wow, that took me a really long time to relay that message. I apologize. Let's look at your cards. We have discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. Which is interesting because you had gotten over here, have faith in your dreams. So yeah, keeping certain things protected. Expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. Then we have Owl Spirit. You see clearly now. Card number 43. We have card number 10. Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. Card 41. Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around. You do. I'm saying it. The love, it's there. Card number 4. Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. Yes, we'll put that at the center. And then we have Lion Spirit. Be generous of spirit. So we have the strength and the energy, the abundance. We have the love. We have the clarity. That maybe something is not having clarity. Because I was just like, wait, do we have the clarity? I feel like the clarity is coming. The clarity is coming. So yes, this is what I will tell you. The amount of strength that you have in being able to know your ability to absolutely protect that with it, whatever this energy was that I was saying, whatever comes to mind. I feel growth. I do feel like this is, if you feel like your strength is being tested almost. And then there's this sense of like wanting and understanding. Feeling confused and wanting and understanding. But the clarity will come. So worry not your pretty little head. I promise you. The clarity will come. It's just a matter of getting through. Riding through the storm. It feels like it's something that's passing through, okay? But yeah, that's what I got for you, pile number 2. I hope these messages resonated. I apologize for the delivery of a lot of it. But that's what I got for you. Until we vibe again. Hi, pile 3. If you chose the clear quartz, then let's go ahead and look into the current energy of fear that you may be experiencing. Not that you may be, that you are. But your current fear. Let's see what messages you want to be highlighted about this. For pile number 3. hold steady to what your heart desires is the main energy that's coming out from the ones that flipped. Sorry, I didn't even say anything. So we have mountains, stand your ground. The first energy, this is about like really, really anchoring in. Card number 45, man holding a heart. Card number 27, a grand symphony. So let's go ahead and take a look at your other cards. We have card 42, woman holding a coin. 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝘀𝗵𝗹𝗶𝘀𝗵, you're very close to achieving your goal. Card 15, a powerful move. And we have lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. What is the fear associated here? Not having fruition. It feels like a long time coming. There's been a lot of energy put into leading up to something that you've already seen unfold in your mind over and over. A lot of effort, a lot of time. I don't know if I already said that, but it just feels like I'm seeing the whole movie unfold and then fast forward and there's like, I don't know, like whatever it be, like somebody physically, manually doing something, building something, creating something, long nights. And this could be something like that you've been like simply thinking of. It could be something that you've been physically actually doing, putting a lot of energy, time, effort into something that you've built all the way and you're like in the final chapter. And it's like an overwhelming fear of all of this build up to not have some sort of like fruition. It's like that plant maybe that blooms once a year and like everyone's gathered around and you're all waiting for it to bloom and there's a fear of it not blooming is what I'm getting. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what it feels like, kind of. But like, okay, from my perspective, I have no idea what this is, and if this is resonating for you, then I'm glad, because it makes no sense to me. It feels very vague. I can't like really pinpoint like what this is. It just feels like there's a lot, like your heart is in it. It's something that's very like near and dear, that it's like this needs to happen, is sort of like the vibe. From the perspective that I see in the energies, like there's no way. There's no way it won't come to fruition. Like it just feels like very matter of fact, this is how things will unfold, you know what I mean? There's no unstable energy here anywhere that suggests, oh, well, maybe things might not like come to fruition, whatever that is, but it just feels like it's all there perfectly unfolding as it should be. So maybe it's just an internal fear. Is it an internal fear? Look at all of them holding something in their hands. There's something you want to have your hands on already. Something like that. Let me pull, just like I did for pile 2, an extra card or two to see just a little bit more. What is... I don't even ask the full question, but whatever, you know what I mean. Tarot knows what I mean. Anyways, we have card 3, blossoming abundance. You see, just further bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. It's in it feels still like internal. So maybe not rooted in anything factual that's signifying to you. Maybe it's just like an anxiety, just a fear, you know what I mean? Just an overwhelming fear because of how much is already like poured into this. Anything else I need to know or need to relay? Broken open. Card 28. No, I feel like everything's in line. I feel like everything's in line. Stop it. Stop stressing yourself out with that fear if it's resonating with you. Relax. I just had a little like flash to that South Park. It's like, relax, guy. Yeah, relax. Guidance for pile number 3, clear quartz. You crossed your T's and dotted your I's. Yeah, like you did what you had to do. Like everything's set up in a way that is just, oh, sorry. I knocked you with my elbow. My bad. So your cards for guidance: gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. Yes. Just relax with yourself and how it feels like pressure. Maybe you have external pressure, but a lot of it does feel internal. Compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. Yes. You're a gentle little baby. Just kidding. But yes, be gentle with yourself as you would be with a gentle little baby. Card number 40, Mouse Spirit. Tend to the small things. We have card 32, Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. And we have card 17, Crow Spirit. Co-create with Spirit. Yes. It just feels like you're gliding. Everything's gliding into place. Trust that everything's moving, even if it's in small pieces. It just feels like everything is going as it needs to be. But it feels like there's flow. It feels like very anchored. It feels grounded. It feels very steady. There's momentum going. It feels solid, whatever this is for you. So the main guidance being whatever pressure you may be experiencing, to be gentle with yourself as much as you can be. Just a reminder when you catch yourself being hard on you. Main guidance for you currently is to do what you can to be gentle with yourself, okay? But yeah, that's what I got for you, pile number 3. I hope these messages resonated with you. If they did, please let me know. Until we vibe again.